Montana's news leader, this is the MTN Noon News.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on the Noon News on this Monday. I'm Andrea Lutz. Investigators are on scene this afternoon of a deadly AMTRAK derailment in Liberty County north of Great Falls. We are following this developing story and we'll have an update in a minute. But first, in Billings, the Yellowstone County Sheriff says 2 people were killed, a 3rd person injured after a small plane crash last night. Here's today's leading look. The crash happened at a small airstrip near Jellison and Stratton Roads after 7 p.m. on Sunday. And now the National Transportation Safety Board will investigate what caused that crash. Travelers on I-90 heading through Butte were trapped at Homestake Pass after a wildfire moved through the area on Sunday. But today, fire crews remain on scene battling that fire. And they're also hoping that some suppression efforts will help. A large plane dropping fire retardant, helicopters helping with water buckets to get that fire under control. There's some positive news on the vaccine front in the U.S. Officials say they're confident there's enough supply for both booster shots and shots for younger children. The number of vaccines available currently sits at over 40 million, and at this point, health officials say more than 70 million Americans are unvaccinated. Well, the building of new homes is slow while prices continue to go up. Economists say inflation is to blame and there's a shortage of building materials still. But builders are doing what they can to deal with those shortages of labor, they say. That means, though, that construction is going to be delayed. That's today's leading look.
Big changes in the weather over the next few days as we go through this roller coaster ride with the jet stream pushing back up and around the region. A big high pressure ridge dominates our weather in the short term, but we'll see a transition from fire weather conditions to mountain snow and some showers over the course of the next few days, and a big drop in the temperatures, especially across the eastern plains from near record highs to much cooler temperatures. And with all of that, a big change in the barometer as well, as the high pressure area across the region now will drop significantly towards the middle of the week, then back up again. So if you suffer from aches and pains and maybe headaches when weather changes come through, this could be a pretty difficult period for you. Complete look at the details of the forecast coming up.
I'm here at the Liberty Community Center in Chester, Montana, where DES just held a press conference this morning. They don't have any new updates on the AMTRAK derailment situation from this weekend. The NTSB has started their investigation on the AMTRAK derailment that occurred just outside of Joplin, Montana on September 25th, 2021, that killed 3 people and left even more injured. Officials say NTSB investigations typically take single-digit days to complete, and once that is complete, it takes about 14 hours to fully repair the tracks. DES coordinator Sarah Robin said there's no good time for a tragic event like this, but that there was a nearly flawless response from first responders.
I have not heard anything on the NTSB investigation, but I do know that some of the, from the morning reports, it looks like a few of the cars may have moved. So it means that they are either done with that section or are still looking under and around those cars as well.
The investigation is still active, but officials say the tracks are pre-staged with equipment, so they are fully prepared for when the investigation is complete. NTSB will be here later this afternoon, we're told between 4 and 6 p.m. to give an update on their investigation. In Chester, I'm Asher Lind, MTN News.